The upcoming weeks promise intense emotions at Anfield. Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian star and Liverpool's most iconic player in recent years, is edging closer to renewing his contract with the club. This news comes at a crucial time, as speculation surrounding his future and that of other key players has left fans on edge. Under the management of coach Arne Slot, Salah is having a spectacular season at 32, proving that he remains an indispensable asset for the Reds' success. According to reliable sources like Marca, negotiations between Salah and Liverpool have made significant progress in recent weeks. There is growing optimism that a new contract will be announced before the end of 2024, a development that would turn fans' anxiety into sheer euphoria. Jamie Carragher, a club legend, pointed out the board's reserved approach in these negotiations as a strategic move. This discretion heightens expectations of a surprise announcement, something fans could celebrate with great enthusiasm. Salah, for his part, continues to prove why he is considered one of the best players in the world. While negotiating his future, the star remains fully focused on the pitch, racking up goals and assists and earning praise from the coaching staff and his teammates. Goalkeeper Alisson Becker has highlighted Salah's professionalism, noting how he doesn't let behind-the-scenes talks interfere with his performance. This attitude reinforces Salah's commitment to the club, even during a period of uncertainty. If confirmed, the new contract would be a milestone for Liverpool and coach Arne Slot, who is shaping the team around essential pillars. Salah's stay would provide the club with not only stability, but also the opportunity to continue building a competitive squad capable of challenging for titles in the seasons to come. With Salah's renewal seemingly on track, Liverpool's attention is likely to shift to another giant within the squad, Virgil van Dijk. The 33-year-old Dutch defender is one of the best centre-backs in the world and remains in excellent form this season, demonstrating why he is indispensable for the Reds. Following an exceptional year, Van Dijk has shown he still has much to offer, and the club is determined to maintain his leadership within the team. Reports indicate that Liverpool has already presented a renewal proposal to the player and his representatives. While there are still details to be finalised, there is a consensus that Van Dijk remains a key piece of the team's defence. Extending his contract would further solidify the foundation that Arne Slot has been working to strengthen, especially during a transitional period for the club. The renewal of Salah and Van Dijk's contracts represents more than just the retention of two great players. It is a clear sign that Liverpool is planning its future with ambition. With other key players, such as Trent Alexander-Arnold, potentially leaving the club, the fullback is heavily linked to Real Madrid, securing the continuity of Salah and Van Dijk would be crucial for maintaining competitiveness in a time of change. Salah, with his skill, leadership and consistency, is one of Liverpool's greatest offensive assets. Meanwhile, Van Dijk, with his game vision and defensive prowess, is the anchor of the team. Together, they represent the backbone that can lead the Reds to new glories. For Arne Slot, who is just beginning his journey as manager at Anfield, having these figures at his disposal will be essential to solidify his game vision and achieve great successes. The coming weeks will be decisive for the Reds. With expectations high that Salah's new contract will be announced by the end of the year, fans are already envisioning a brighter future for the club. After Salah's deal is confirmed, the next step will be securing Van Dijk's renewal, ensuring that the defence remains solid and experienced. These moves are fundamental for Liverpool to maintain its identity and ambitions at the highest level of world football. Arne Slot will have the opportunity to shape a team that combines experience and youth, built around two of the best players in the world in their respective positions. No matter the outcome, the next few weeks promise exciting updates and celebrations for Reds fans. After all, the renewal of Salah and possibly Van Dijk would not only bring stability to the team, but also reignite hopes for new titles at Anfield. Let the good news come, because Liverpool is gearing up for something extraordinary. After intense days with Mohamed Salah's potential contract renewal on the horizon, another star stole the spotlight at Anfield, Gakpo. Liverpool experienced an afternoon of highs and lows against Fulham, but showcased resilience even after Andy Robertson's early red card. In a tense scenario, the Reds demonstrated collective strength, and Gakpo, in particular, shone with a performance that embodied the fighting spirit of Arne Slot's team. In a dramatic Premier League match, Liverpool had to contend with being a man down for most of the game, but this did not stop the team from displaying their characteristic grit. Gakpo, with his tireless effort and opportunism, was a key figure in the team's fight back, scoring his 9th goal of the season and impressing critics and former players like Danny Murphy and Steve Nicol. The Dutchman made it clear that he is beginning to establish himself as one of the squad's main players, fulfilling the expectations fans had since his £45 million arrival 2 years ago. In an adverse situation, with Robertson sent off early, Ryan Gravenberch had to assume an unprecedented defensive role while Gakpo masterfully led the attack. Danny Murphy was full of praise for the Dutchman, highlighting his work ethic and adaptability throughout the match. He arrived at the back post to score his goal, kept pressing, and adjusted perfectly to the team's new dynamic in the second half. This performance symbolised everything Liverpool stood for in this game: focus, determination, and intensity, Murphy said. Even during past moments of criticism, Gakpo maintained his professionalism and dedication. His performance against Fulham is proof that he is beginning to show his true potential at Liverpool, justifying every penny spent on his transfer. With Nicol already predicting the Dutchman as a guaranteed starter under Arne Slot, Gakpo seems to have found the perfect balance to thrive in the Reds' system. Gakpo's performance not only secured a crucial point in a challenging match, but also provided him with the confidence needed for upcoming challenges. With decisive games against Southampton in the League Cup and Tottenham in the Premier League on the horizon, Liverpool must keep the energy high to finish December on a strong note. Manager Arne Slot has been fine-tuning the squad to handle adversity, and Gakpo is emerging as one of the most vital weapons at this moment. If he continues at this pace, the forward will not only cement his spot in the starting lineup, but also reinforce the idea that Liverpool is ready to compete at the highest level, even in tough scenarios. Following the excitement surrounding Salah and the anticipation of his contract renewal, Gakpo's performance against Fulham came as yet another demonstration of the Reds' squad potential. Now, fans eagerly await to see if this inspiring display will continue in the matches ahead, because one thing is certain: Gakpo is determined to leave his mark at Anfield.